Hey, 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 it's Tuesday, CPI day, exam day. Let's go. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Grandpa Zuckerberg. Hey, look at that. I'm wearing a hoodie. Ah, gangsta. Gangsta. Cool, huh? Oh, this side, I guess. So anyways, exam day. I'm ready to go in the ring. But it also means I'm not going to have a lot of time today, so we're going to keep it a little bit short. And I know when I say that, we usually go on for 3 hours, but I actually need to keep it short. So anyways, hi, my name is Wayne McDonald. I am the Chief FX Market Strategist for TradersWay.com. I am here to help you succeed. Technical analysis will help that. Fundamental analysis will help doing that. Making you strong in here will definitely help do that. So that's what I strive for every single day, for you to succeed, for your utils to go up. So how do you do that? How do you participate? Oh, did I mess up my perfect hair? How do you get that? Well, you have to participate. That's the only way. So ask questions, get involved. More often than not, really, you should be planning your own trades, coming here and confirming or denying them with my own thought process, and then asking yourself, is he right or wrong? Because I don't know any more than you do. That's the interesting thing. I have no more information than you do. So we both, every single day, need to make decisions. Okay? So that's cool. Oh, I see. It's a reflection. I keep thinking it's hair. That's my laptop. That shiny thing there. Anyway, so cool. So why don't we get to the charts? We'll bang some of these out. Right? Let me remind you that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Please show your loyalty and respect to Traders Way. They make these webinars available to you. So please visit TradersWay.com. Open up a demo account. Perhaps you want an ECN. Perhaps you want a fixed spread. Perhaps you want a variable spread. So go there. Open the account that you want. Takes you 30 seconds. Then download MT4. Then come back to this video. In the description below, you can download all my chart templates, like the ones you see to the left. Looking nice? You talking about me or my charts? Gee whiz, nobody ever says anything nice to me, so that's cool. All right, so we knew today was a Brexit day. Today's gonna be a Brexit day. Ew. I can't hit that note. Ew. So it started a little higher than we typically want, okay? But what has happened so far on the great British pound? The pound sterling. Hey, we went from R1 to S1. Huh. That seems pretty interesting, right? And what kind of market does that typically give us? Now, remember, another historic defeat in British politics is not your typical day. It's so 3 weeks ago. But what if we were to apply some sort of pattern? What would this suggest? Pieter says, I used your strategy with some minor personal money, right? Cool. Oh, it was your minor personal add-ons. Cool. And I made 10,000 pips over the 2 weeks on a demo. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Make sure you're not counting fractional pips. Maybe you only made 1,000, but even then I wouldn't laugh at you. Right? I got an email from a couple of professionals that are trying to get people to invest their money, right? And they're like, hey, over the last 6 weeks, we've made over 200 pips. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so bad. Wow, really? That's terrible. But anyway, so well done, even if it was only 1,000 pips. All right, so anyways, the answer I was looking for is some sort of inside week. Right? What does it mean? It means you need to take the swing trading course at fxbootcamp.com. Okay? I know I'm being a little bit facetious. I don't have a lot of time today, so I can't give big, long descriptions. But let's put it this way. You're asking two things. One, how do you read? And by the way, by asking it, you're asking if reading's important. So like, how do you read? Well, yes, reading's very, very important, and someone's going to need to teach you how to read. And then you've identified different letters. Like, what does the M mean? It means right? So you should take the course, my friend. You should really, really, really take the course, because that over a course of 14 hours or something, I'll teach you what they mean. I don't have that kind of time today. fxbootcamp.com. Okay? What this means to other people that have taken the course or been here a while, they know that what this means is it's an inside week. Okay? It's probably under normal circumstances. Okay? Normal circumstances. What that typically means is we will stay and we will trend sideways. But, and that is a big but. Look at the size of that but. But, oh, did I put two T's in that? Sorry. But Brexit votes and such are not a normal day, okay? Okay, Mubarak, sorry to be so facetious on that answer, but really, you've just discovered something huge. You should investigate further. Or keep coming to these webinars every single day after day after day. I just don't have time for a deep dive today, but you absolutely discovered something that you need to master. So when I find stuff like that, I got to master it as soon as possible. So anyways, that is big, right? That is big. What else could we do here? Let's double check some bigger time frames here. Okay. And check that out. That makes a ton of sense, doesn't it? Okay. No wonder it stopped. Do you guys remember talking about the counter trend trade? If we hit this Monday or Tuesday, right? So that gets you here, right? And then this is the stretch here, right? The stretch kind of goal. And now there's the support. So anyways, very interesting. Now, are you going to be a cheeky monkey and buy it in here? Ooh. Well, that's what the inside range suggests. But again, suggests in a normal market. So if you're going to try it, wear a bulletproof vest. Okay, Sammy. Sammy says he's downloaded the pivot points. Wants to know how to set them up for daily. All right, so let's set it up like you have it on weeklies. So your charts might look like that. How do you change your weeklies to daily? Okay, right click, go to indicator list, open your pivots, change your weekly to daily, hit close. There's your daily. Make any adjustments that you want to make. Then go to template, save template, and name it something like daily predictive pivot points, Wayne McConnell, FX Bootcamp, blah, 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 blah. And now you have a template, so now you can switch in between. What I do here, template, I have monthly, weekly. So if I go to indicator list, I have 2 sets of pivot points, one set on monthly, one set on weekly. Of course, you could add a third one, set them on daily, adjust the colors that you want, and you're set. Cool. What's up, Brooke? Don't lie. I'm not following the conversation. Okay. Yeah, my pleasure, Sammy. So again, here's the swing. This is this bull swing on Monday. Okay. And this goes for weekly and monthly, but not necessarily daily. If you hit the target, so we know on the first day of the month, this is the target. If you hit your target early in the period, in this case, we're looking at weeklies. What is early? That's subjective. This is Tuesday morning. That seems pretty early over the course of a week. If you hit that, then there's a really reasonable chance you go back to the central pivot. This is the central pivot. And what happens when you get there? Does it bounce? Does it go down? I actually don't know. I have no idea. No, I know. Yeah. I figured. I'm just not following, right? Oh, yeah? Yes, Somali's giving you risk management. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, well. You definitely shouldn't go from plus 100 to negative 100 on the same trade, right? But what I interpreted is he made 100 pips here and bought a dip or something and then lost 100 pips here. That happens, a good trade following up a bad trade. Although your your risk reward ratio shouldn't be as such that you make 100 and then you lose 100 later in the day. What it should be is you make 100, you lose 50, and then you lose another 50. That happens. Or if you're a real cheeky monkey, you start the day with plus 100, and then you lose 33 on your second trade. You lose 33 on your third trade. You lose 33 on your fourth trade. And you're like, that's it. I'm taking a walk because you're just not getting it right. Oh, really? Hey, thank you, thumb down person, for logging in every day and giving me the view, and the thumbs down. You're telling YouTube that this is a good video because you're being very interactive, more interactive than the average person that actually likes the video. You show up every day. YouTube knows that. Then you interact with the thumbs down. YouTube knows that. So thank you. Yeah, Brooke, that just happens. Now, Brooke, buying this dip on the way down is maybe the learning experience. Again, this is a very powerful thing, especially with the double top, especially at a monthly pivot. And we know the obvious that that's a pivot profit zone. So every bull on the planet got out of this trade. Okay. So to keep buying it back, I'd be very cautious. And this is why I teach that you want to stay with the trend. under normal circumstances, right? You keep trending, keep trending, keep trending, keep trending. But in circumstances like this, where you buy a dip Monday, but on Tuesday you hit your projected target, plus this, plus this, plus this, don't buy it back. Take your money and run. And you could even consider, if on dropping into a small time frame like a 15-minute or a 5-minute, and scalp the counter trade down. Okay. So I don't know what you did, doesn't matter, but I just reinforce that for everybody. Okay. Because tonight's gonna be a good night. Okay, we got our plan A and plan B. Do you remember setting it down here? It seemed like implausible. Oh, Wayne, it's not going to go way up there. Well, we got to be careful. This is very bullish for a bull. Right? So go back in history. Right? There was a bull side and a bear side. The bull side looks like that all day long. Okay? For example, did this start at a place where bears get out? Yes. Did this start where bears get out? No. So we'll call this bottom one, and this is bottom prime. Is there a difference, or is this a coincidence? Well, of course there's a difference. It's not a coincidence. Okay? See, is there a difference between B and B prime? Yes. So mark this down in your knowledge book, in your handy dandy notebook. Okay? Right? Grab your handy dandy notebook, write this down. These are very important things. Where did we start? Does it influence where we go? Oh, yeah. Because here, bears are still in the market. Here, bears got out of the market. Okay? Okay? Then, of course, you can set up the 1, 2, 3, right? Here's your double bottom. Here's your higher. It's not really higher high, but, you know, whatever. There's your higher low, roll reversal, and weekly M2. Now, come on. Seriously, right? So your goal might be to get way up here. That's cool. Okay? Now, oh, it's the what is it? The finance minister of the UK, or the Attorney General of the United Kingdom came out earlier and said something about Theresa May's plan sucks. You missed that, Pieter? He came out and said, legally speaking, Theresa May's plan is retarded. That's a legal term. I wouldn't use language like that. But anyways, that's what went down. And that doesn't seem to be good, because she needed him to come out and say good things about it if she was going to get a vote tonight. But again, I live in America, so that would have happened at 2 o'clock in the morning. How would I know things like that? So, and I'm not British, so I don't follow politics. All right, so there's that. However, can you be a bear? Faux show! This was plan A, still marked up for you. This is plan B. And I said, even though plan B is higher, plan B is preferable. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I got a pocket full of pips, and my homeboys do too. Okay. So what's going on there? Roll reversal. Downtrend, right? I guess you can call it lower low, lower high. Is that right? Lower low, lower. Yeah. There's a monthly pivot. There is a weekly M3 clustered with a monthly pivot. So here's a monthly pivot. Here's the weekly pivot. So as soon as you're absolutely convinced this is going up, it's probably going down. Ha! It's called trade planning, my friend. Oh, Nathan, you didn't like that? Did you get the reference? I think you're talking. I think you caught the rap, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Well, you should probably ask why, and then find out what does react. Okay. Cool. All right. Right. There's a Swissy. There's a Swissy. Cool. Let's move this time frame. That's for our scalping yesterday. Let's move bigger time frames. Oh, I'm crazy, Nathan. I'm crazy. Huh. Right? Unpredictable. Right? Is that a top? Would you identify that as a top? Yeah, on this day, you would have said, oh, if I'm up here, I'm going to take profit and run. Now notice, on the first day of the month, on the first minute of the month, you're in a buy zone. And you would say to yourself, well, this is currently more bullish than bearish. And if I get long, so maybe this higher high tells you maybe I should get long by looking for a higher low. So if I get long, then sometime by the end of the month, we'll be up here. Oh, snap. Yeah, RJ, I went to bed at 11:45, got up at 6. Yeah, 6.75 hours. Crazy, huh? Had a good meditation, right? Had a good meditation, then I had breakfast. I went down to the dungeon and fed all the hitchhikers. And then, boom, here I am. Yeah, breakfast with the Gimps. So anyways, pretty awesome stuff. I have to remind you, there was a time in your trading career when you couldn't understand why market reversed, nor did you know where they were going to reverse in advance. Remember those days? You just had no idea that you just couldn't do this is going to go to here and then stop. You just couldn't do it. You didn't have it in your wheelhouse. Okay? Now you can. You're welcome. I'm going to have to leave you with CPI today on your own. Huh, that's pretty. Still bullish on a 4-hour. What do you think about that? That's crazy. Pretty inside, really. Okay, let's go all the way back. Let me go back to a 4-hour. Okay. You tell me now, when I look at this line, you know what, hang on. I'm going to clarify this. Hang on. Let me get in here. Hang on now. Let's double check which one it is. Okay, it's the higher one. Cool. All right. Getting naked here. You all right? Close the windows. All right. This, on the first day of the month, is where we were. See? We have assigned letters and numerals to this, letters and numbers, and we say we call this a monthly M3. Okay. With all this information on this chart, what is our target? Oh, this is beast. But it doesn't matter what it is. But Great British Pound JPY. Okay, cool. It shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be soybean meal futures. Okay. What is the target? Yeah, the exam is today. That's why I got sleep. That's why I got my Harvard stuff on. I like to wear school stuff. And these midterm exams, I can take over my computer, but they record me on my camera and stuff. And I have to show ID. They monitor my desktop. But so I like to wear my Harvard stuff because I'm on camera when I'm taking it. Huh? Gangsta? Look, I'm either Eminem or Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know. One of the two. So anyways, I got that going on. So what is the target, yo? Yeah, monthly M1. This is really difficult stuff, right? Is this where you kick yourself? You're like, I know he showed me 5 times over. I know he told me yen pairs are going to fall. But besides that, I had no idea, right? So your target for the month, and we call that a strategy. That you said to yourself, this is what you were expecting for the month of March. So now you use tactics, right? Yeah, I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Yeah, WMD, that's a good one. So anyways, yeah. So that's the strategy. Now, what if you were tactical? Maybe you drop into an hour or something. And you do something like you're doing this now, basically. Okay. Now you have to combine strategy with tactics. Get yourself low. Dump it. Dumps like a truck. Okay. So anyways, can we counteract the thumbs down guy and maybe put some thumbs up today, even though it's short? I'm going to pull the plug here, moveon.com. It's a big, big, big day. I am trying to graduate with higher grades than 90% of students at Harvard. And I'm right on the line. I am down to, if my grade point average drops by 0.01, I'm only smarter than 89% of people at Harvard. Or not smarter, better grades. So it's a little bit important to me because I'm a little bit competitive. I have to get an A in this class. Both classes that I'm in now. So I have to ace this. I have to, because my grade point average is so high. If I get a B plus, I'm out. That's it. I'm average. And I don't want to be average. Like I'm telling you, I don't want to. I have to graduate with honors. I have to. I have to get an A. So I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. So I'll cut it short today. Good luck with the pound. Good luck with CPI. all that kind of stuff. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I know you, right? And then the cool thing is, one of these degrees, and it says it on my business card. It lists both degrees. I can't do it. Anyways, it lists both degrees, but my first degree I receive in like 8 weeks or something like that. I have to fly my mom and dad out. Crazy, man, crazy. So I want to receive that degree in the top 10%. I mean, that's cool, right? Like, I don't know if that's bragging or not. I hope it's not bragging. I think it'd just be cool. It's cool enough to go to Harvard. I'm happy with that. But if I can get Dean's List of academic excellence, that's one step cooler. And remember, I'm doing this in front of my children. I've been in school now for 5 years at Harvard. So that's most of my children's academic career. So it's important to me to always strive for the best. And to get that sort of plaque in front of my children, is quite important to me anyways. And yeah, that's right. I'm going to do tequila shots off of Angela Merkel's belly button. But don't tell my wife. Hey, honey, did you bring limes? Oh, Angela, this is going to get weird. All right, anyways, peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May your profits be above average. Thank you for hanging with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll go crazy tomorrow, huh? Cheers.